As America prepares to leave Afghanistan, those who helped us there are in more danger than ever. The United States pledged to help those who serve our troops get expedited consideration for visas. But thousands of Afghan interpreters are stuck in the immigration pipeline, and time is running out. Among those targeted by the Taliban for death is an interpreter who developed a close bond with a Grand Haven veteran. Master Sergeant Gerald Keene returned from Afghanistan nearly 5 years ago and has been working ever since to get that interpreter and his family to America and safety.
And my fear is they will hunt him down. If they find him, he'll be the last one to be killed because he'll kill his brothers, sisters, kids, wife, and then they'll kill him. They'll behead him. They have no remorse.
Right now, I want to bring in targeted investigator Susan Samples, who first shared this story tonight at 6, and Congressman Bill Huizenga, who represents the area where Master Sergeant Gerald Keene lives. So, Susan, first, share a little bit more about the battle the Keene family has been fighting to try and bring this Afghan interpreter here to America.
Emily, Gerald Keene returned from Afghanistan in 2016, and pretty much since then, he has been working nonstop to try to get the government, the federal government, America, to make good on its promise to expedite these special immigrant visas. Gerald Keene is trying to get this interpreter over here with his family. He worked with this interpreter in Afghanistan. The interpreter is 28 years old, and Master Sergeant Keene is retired. So they've developed almost this father-son relationship when they were working in Afghanistan, and they've kept in touch in the past 4 to 5 years since Keene returned. They have weekly video online chats. The interpreter's young kids call Keene's wife grandmama. I mean, they consider each other family, and they're trying to get them here, and they want to know why. Why is this taking so long?
So, Representative Huizenga, there are about 17,000 people waiting for their visas to be approved. What is Congress doing to try and get them to safety?
Well, back in December with the National Defense Authorization Act, the NDAA, that did have an increase in the program of about 4,000 SIV, or these special immigrant visas that were included in on that. But the real problem has been the holdup has been in Kabul. At the embassy, at the U.S. Embassy. I can tell you that since we learned of this issue, we have been in contact directly with the embassy, also with the folks that are running the SIV program. And I had an opportunity this past week. I was at a luncheon with former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to ask him a little bit more about the program. So at this point, we know that there is a real issue that needs to be taken care of, and we're trying to get the federal government to move faster to make sure that these men and women who were integral into helping us there, that they're taken care of now.
Congressman, I have a question for you. I was talking to an attorney, an advocate for refugees, and she was saying she thinks the biggest problem seems to be lack of leadership and really confusion in the special immigrant visa program over what agency is supposed to be doing what. She said that she visited the National Visa Center in New Hampshire and was talking to the person who was in charge of that program, but the person didn't really know what the program was. I mean, that's what this attorney was saying. I mean, does that surprise you?
I don't know about that, actually, Susan. That's information that I have not heard previously. Again, as I said, as I had a chance to chat with Mike Pompeo about it, he was very aware, and this was a holdover, obviously, from the Trump administration announcing that the intent was to move out of Afghanistan as well. So this crosses administrative lines from a time frame. But if that is the case, in fact, the case, we need to fix that as well.
Representative Huizenga, thank you so much for joining us on this very important topic. Susan, thank you.
Sure.
And if you'd like to see Susan's full investigation, you can find it right now at woodtv.com.